Hi, I'm Catherine, the Ranking Gal, and if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up by smashing that like button down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We really hope you enjoy our video, and thanks for watching.
At the making of this video, the NHL has been around for 104 seasons, so it was tough picking just 25 players, but we did our best. The criteria that we used were the usual, the all-important eye test if possible, statistics and accomplishments, and numerous other ranking lists. Also, the player had to be at least 32 years old to be considered to avoid speculating on the rest of their career and increasing the subjectivity. Hi, and welcome to another video from Ultimate Rankings. I'm Mark, the Ranking Guy. The rankings on our channel are the result of serious research and relative criteria, unlike the many other fluff videos out there. The goal of our channel is to bring you the most accurate, interesting, and informative top 25 rankings in all of sports and entertainment. Let's get to the rankings. At number 25, we have Paul Coffey, who was a defenseman and was known for his speed and his scoring prowess. He ranks second all-time among NHL defensemen in goals, assists, and points. He was voted Best Defenseman 3 times and won 4 Stanley Cups. He was voted to the All-Star First Team 3 times, the Second Team 4 times, and made 14 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 24, we have Joe Sakic, who was a center and was known for being one of the greatest team leaders in league history and for his quick wrist shot. He won the MVP, Most Outstanding Player, and the MVP of the playoffs all once, and won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted to the All-Star First Team 3 times and made 12 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 23, we have Terry Sawchuk, who is a goaltender and is known for earning 103 shutouts, second most all time. He won the Best Goalie Award 4 times and won 4 Stanley Cups. He was voted to the All-Star First Team 3 times, the Second Team 4 times, and made 11 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 22, we have Niklas Lidstrom, who is a defenseman from Sweden and has the 8th highest plus-minus in history. He won Best Defenseman 7 times and won 4 Stanley Cups. He was voted to the All-Star First Team an amazing 10 times, the Second Team 2 times, and made 11 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 21, we have Stan Mikita, who was a center from Slovakia and is generally regarded as the best center of the 1960s. He won the MVP twice, was the top point scorer 4 times, and won 1 Stanley Cup. He was voted to the All-Star First Team 6 times, the Second Team 2 times, and made 9 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 20, we have Alex Ovechkin, who is a left wing from Russia and is widely regarded as one of the greatest goal scorers ever. He won 3 MVPs, the Most Outstanding Player 3 times, was the top point scorer 9 times, and won 1 Stanley Cup. He was voted the All-Star First Team 8 times, the Second Team 4 times, and made 7 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 19, we have Dominik Hasek, who is a goaltender from Czechoslovakia and is widely considered one of the best goalies ever, earning the nickname the Dominator. He won the Best Goalie Award 6 times, allowed the fewest goals per game 3 times, and won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 6 times and made 6 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 18, we have Eddie Shore, who was the NHL's first superstar defenseman playing in the 20s and the 30s. He won the MVP award 4 times, the most by any defenseman, and 3rd most all time, and won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 7 times and the Second Team once. At number 17, we have Mike Bossy, who was a right wing and whose 2 damaged discs in his lower back prematurely ended his brilliant career at the age of 30. He is first all-time in goals per game. He averaged 1.5 points per game in his career. 3rd all-time. He has the 15th highest plus-minus in history. He was MVP of the playoffs once and helped lead the Islanders to 4 straight Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 5 times, the Second Team 3 times, and made 7 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 16, we have Doug Harvey, who is widely considered one of the very best defensemen ever. He won the Best Defenseman Award 7 times and won 6 Stanley Cups, and played in the Stanley Cup Finals 11 times. He was voted to the All-Star First Team an impressive 10 times, and the Second Team once, and made 13 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 15, we have Patrick Roy, who was a goaltender and known for popularizing the butterfly style of goaltending. He won Best Goalie Award 3 times, allowed the fewest goals per game 5 times, was MVP of the playoffs 3 times, and won 4 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 4 times, the second team 2 times, and made 11 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 14, we have Phil Esposito, who is a center and is known for being the first NHL player to score 100 points in a season, scoring 126 points in 1969, shattering the old record of 97. He was voted MVP twice, Most Outstanding Player twice, was the top point scorer 5 times, and won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 6 times, the Second Team twice, and made 10 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 13, we have Martin Brodeur, who is a goaltender and is known for his puck handling and his quick reflexes, especially with his glove hand. He holds the NHL records for most wins with 691 and most shutouts with 125. He won the Best Goalie Award 4 times, allowed the fewest goals per game 5 times, and won 3 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 3 times, the Second Team 4 times, and made 9 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 12, we have Ray Bork, who's widely considered as the second best defenseman ever and has the 3rd highest plus-minus in history. He holds the NHL records for defensemen for most career goals, assists, and points. He won the Best Defenseman Award 5 times and won 1 Stanley Cup. He was voted the All-Star First Team an impressive 13 times, the Second Team 6 times, and made an amazing 19 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 11, we have Guy Lafleur, who is a right wing and was the first player in NHL history to score 50 goals in 6 consecutive seasons and has the 11th best plus-minus in history. He won 2 MVPs, was voted Most Outstanding Player 3 times, was MVP of the playoffs, was a top point scorer 3 times, and won 5 Stanley Cups, all with the Canadiens. He was voted the All-Star First Team 6 times and made 6 mid-season All-Star teams. Before we get to the top 10, we want to mention some honorable mentions, which are in alphabetical order. I'll call them our Fabulous 5. Howie Morenz, Jacques Plante, Dennis Potvin, Brian Trottier, and Steve Yzerman. At number 10, we have Sidney Crosby, who is a center and nicknamed Sid the Kid and dubbed the Next One. He has been voted MVP twice, Most Outstanding Player 3 times, was MVP of the playoffs twice, was the top point scorer 2 times, and won 3 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 4 times, the Second Team 4 times, and surprisingly he has only made 4 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 9, we have Bobby Hull, who is a left wing and is known as the Golden Jet for his legendary skating speed. In the NHL, he won 2 MVPs, led the league in scoring 3 times, won 1 Stanley Cup. He was voted the All-Star First Team 10 times, the Second Team 2 times, and made 12 mid-season All-Star teams. He also played in the WHA, where he won 2 championships and 2 MVPs. At number 8, we have Mark Messier, who is a center and is known for being possibly the greatest leader in NHL history and is the only player to captain 2 teams to Stanley Cup championships. He was voted MVP twice, Most Outstanding Player twice, was MVP of the playoffs once, and won 6 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 4 times, the Second Team once, and made an impressive 15 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 7, we have Jean Beliveau, who was a center and had played 20 seasons for all with the Canadiens. He won 2 MVPs, was MVP of the playoffs once, was a top point scorer once, and won an amazing 10 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 6 times, the Second Team 4 times, and made 13 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 6, we have Ymir Yashin, who is a right wing from Czechoslovakia and is arguably the greatest stick handler in NHL history and one of its most exciting players ever. He won 1 MVP, was voted Most Outstanding Player 3 times, was a top point scorer 5 times, and won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 7 times, the Second Team once, and made 10 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 5, we have Maurice Richard, who is a right wing and was the first player to score 50 goals in a season and the first to score 500 career goals. He won 1 MVP, won an impressive 8 Stanley Cups, and was the team's captain the last 4. He was voted to the All-Star First Team 8 times, the Second Team 6 times, and made 13 mid-season All-Star teams. At number 4, we have Gordie Howe, who was a right wing and is nicknamed Mr. Hockey. He is often considered the most complete player to ever play the game and was the best player of the first 50 years of the NHL. In the NHL, he won 6 MVPs, was the top point scorer 6 times, and won 4 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 12 times, the Second Team 9 times, and made an astounding 23 mid-season All-Star teams. He also played in the WHA, where he won 2 championships and 1 MVP. At number 3, we have Mario Lemieux, who was a center and nicknamed Super Mario and the Magnificent One. He was a gifted playmaker and a fast skater despite his 6'4", 235-pound frame. Unfortunately, his career was limited by numerous ailments including Hodgkin's lymphoma, spinal disc herniation, and chronic back pain. He won 3 MVPs, was the most outstanding player 4 times, was MVP of the playoffs twice, was a top point scorer 6 times, and won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 5 times, the Second Team 4 times, and made 10 midseason All-Star teams. At number 2, we have Bobby Orr, who is universally considered the best defenseman ever and has the second highest plus-minus in history despite only playing 9 full seasons due to knee injuries. To many, he is the best player ever, but his career was too short to justify putting him first. He holds the NHL records for most goals, assists, and points per game in a career for a defenseman. And despite being a defenseman, he is 3rd all-time in assists per game and 4th in points per game. He won 3 consecutive MVPs. He was the only defenseman to be the top point scorer, and he did it twice. He was voted best defenseman in record 8 times, all consecutive, and he won 2 Stanley Cups. He was voted the All-Star First Team 8 times, the Second Team once, and made 7 midseason All-Star teams.
Hi again. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up by smashing that like button down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We really hope you enjoyed our video, and I am dying to find out who's number 1.
And of course, at number 1, we have the great one, Wayne Gretzky, who was a center and a very intelligent player and holds too many records to even begin to list. He is the leading scorer, assist producer, and point scorer in NHL history. He is also 1st all-time in both assists and points per game and 7th in goals per game. He earned more assists in his career than any other player scored total points. He's the only player to score more than 200 points in a season, and he did it 4 times. He won 9 MVPs, was most outstanding player 5 times, was MVP of the playoffs twice, was a top point scorer 10 times, and won 4 Stanley Cups. He was voted to the All-Star First Team 8 times, the Second Team 7 times, and made 18 midseason All-Star teams. Hey, just a reminder that we do both sports and entertainment ranking videos, so please check them all out at our video channel. We don't expect anyone to completely agree with our rankings, so please let us know what your rankings are and what you agree and disagree with in the comments section. And feel free to let us know what ranking videos you'd like to see next. And thanks for watching.